Here in the U.S., more than 3 million people are diagnosed with depression, the result of biological, psychological, and social sources of stress.
In our continuing series To Save One Life, Christy Kruger takes a closer look at some of the possible causes for depression and ways professionals can help pull people out of the darkness.
You just feel like you lose yourself. You don't know who you are.
Karen Taylor's battle with depression began after the birth of her first child 26 years ago.
I remember everyone would say, "Oh, but look at your life. It's so perfect. You have a great husband, you have a new child. Suck it up." You know, and you try, but you can't get out of it. And you just keep spiraling deeper and deeper.
What happens is that depression is quite variable in its presentation. But major depression, diagnosed as a disorder, is a persistent depressed mood that's accompanied by some other features.
Well, the warning signs of depression include things like sleeping too much or too little, an increase or decrease in appetite, a loss of interest in activities, social isolation, and changes in mood, such as being persistently sad, anxious, angry, or irritable.
So someone who's chronically irritable is often someone who is depressed. And if you're a teenager in particular, or younger even, irritability is the most common way that depression actually gets expressed.
Feeling guilty, hopeless, and worthless are also warning signs.
And you could be in a room with everyone who loves you, hugging you, kissing you, and you still feel so alone.
Since antidepressant medications only work well for about 1/3 of patients, Dr. Philip Harvey says it's important to also seek psychotherapy.
The combination actually does improve the response rate to up over 50%.
But Karen can tell you, neither is a quick fix.
I went through a lot of bad before I found a good doctor to get me back on track.
Karen freely shares her story with the hopes of removing the stigma about depression.
Because we don't talk about it, people tend to go away from it. They don't know what to say, so we have to speak up. It's another disease that we're dealing with, and you can't do it alone.
With this special To Save One Life report, I'm Christy Kruger, Local 10 News.
You can't do it alone, but help is out there. Worldwide depression is the leading cause of disability, affecting more than 300 million people. We want to remind you that you are not alone. You can call the Suicide Prevention Hotline. The number is right there on your screen, 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. And we also have a list of mental health resources on our website, local10.com.